Hello, my name's Andrew Brooks. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, and this episode we're looking at the Archive Deluxe Edition of Pipes of Peace. Hello, and thank you for joining me again, and this time, as I said, we're going to be looking at the McCartney Archive Deluxe Edition of Pipes of Peace. So, following on from Tug of War, this was the so-called companion album, which came out a year or two later, with the leftover tracks from Tug of War, plus some new ones, and of course, new duets with Michael Jackson. So, here we have the box set. That's the front cover. It's in the linen style cover. There's the hype sticker underneath, which I've stuck on. I managed to get it successfully off of the cellophane wrapping, and then embossed inside. Embossed on the front is Pipes of Peace. You probably can't quite see that. I'll go a little bit nearer. Okay. And then that's the back sheet. And then on the side, as with all the later editions of these box sets, we've got McCartney signature there, and obviously the title on the back. And with all the McCartney editions, they are numbered. And this one is 07644. There we are. So that's that. That's the box. The back sheet, which, as I say, isn't normally attached. That's the back sheet there, with the reverse cover as opposed to the front cover, which was on the front of the box. So this tells us that this is the 9th release of the McCartney Archive collections, all supervised personally by Paul. There are 3 discs in this set. You get the original 11-track album, which was remastered at Abbey Road Studios. You get another disc of 9 bonus audio tracks, and I'll be coming on to those later, and a DVD featuring music videos from the album, some unseen footage of the recording sessions, and home movies. You also get a downloadable card, so you can get the download. There's a 112-page book containing many previously unpublished images taken by Linda, including artwork for the album and the accompanying singles, and a 64-page book showcasing the behind the scenes of the filming of the music video for Pipes of Peace. So that's the reverse cover, and we'll go through the track listing, so-called, for it later. So let's get on with it, shall we? I can hear you all saying get on with it, Andrew. So let's take the books out of the box. So again, they're in a slip case. So there's no cover over the front, unlike later editions. So moving on, first of all, here we have the first of the books, and I believe this is probably, you see on the spine there as well, I believe this is probably the making of the video book, judging by there's a medal and a little sort of embossed still on the front. So let's open it up. As I say, usually I'm not going to go through the books, but there you go. You can see there's some stills from the shooting of the video for Pipes of Peace, which was set in the trenches of the First World War. It's a fairly famous story in the UK. I believe it's not that well known, certainly in America. But Christmas Day, the fighting ceased in the trenches in World War One, and a small truce happened along the front line, and basically the two sides stopped fighting for one day, for Christmas Day, and they played football, or soccer for you people in America. So yeah, and then they went back to hostilities straight after. But it is a well-known story, documented, historically factual. So Paul used it for Pipes of Peace, and without wishing to spoil the end in case you've never seen it, but basically you can see him dressed as a British soldier there and shaking hands with himself dressed as a German soldier there. They exchange photographs of their, showing their wives and their children back home, and when Paul gets back, he finds he's got the German wife's photo and the German's got the English wife's photo. So there we go. So it was filmed on Chobham Common, which is just outside London, and Paul got in an awful lot of trouble. Apparently, they dug up to make the trenches and turned it into a bit like the Somme, the mud. It was all dug up. Apparently, it was all put back afterwards, but it caused a lot of anger amongst the local council, local residents, and I'm sure Paul was able to recompense the area, making it just as nice as it was when they went in. But yeah, they didn't like the fact that he'd dug up the common. There we go. And there's some pictures of Paul and Linda on the set. And a nice photo to finish with. So that's the first book, the making of the Pipes of Peace video. The next one is a slightly thicker book, again with Pipes of Peace on the side. The logo, I do recall getting sent a metal pin badge of that from the fan club at the time. I wonder if I've still got it somewhere, probably. So let's open up and see what pictures are inside. So this looks like this is the shoot from the So Bad video with Eric Stewart there. There's Ringo, who was involved in the sessions as well. Who have we got there? It looks like we've got Ringo as well. Some other people. Can't read upside down, sorry. George Martin, producer for the album. And there's a photo of Paul and Michael Jackson. Obviously, Michael Jackson features on 2 tracks of this album. He's on Say 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 and The Man. So there we go. There's lots of some photos from the video for Say Say Say. Now I do recall, just an aside to the video, I do recall watching Top of the Pops, and Say 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 had just started climbing the charts. It was like its first week, and they announced that next week they would have the video, the first showing of the video in the UK for Say Say Say. Tuned in, it wasn't on. It turns out that whatever number it got to in the UK charts, it was at highest peak, and Top of the Pops do not show acts that are going down in the charts. So the second week it was going down, they didn't show the video, much to my disappointment. Contacted the BBC and they explained the reason why, and it was then shown a few weeks later when Paul appeared on the Saturday morning children's show. Not sure if that's his right demographic for his work. I believe it was something like Saturday Superstore. It was eventually shown on, but there we are. So it's an interesting photo because that's Paul in his ebony and ivory outfit, which he wore with Stevie Wonder. Okay, so that's the second book, which are great. I love the books that accompany this series, and Pipes of Peace for me, it may not be up to Tug of War standards, but it is still one which I do enjoy again, and actually getting a chance to re-listen to it again after not probably playing it for all those years. Yeah, it was great, and I love it. So moving on, we have this is the book, or the slipcase that houses the DVDs and CD. So that's the cover, the photograph of the chair, and then on the reverse is sort of like a I don't know, a Van Gogh version of that same image. And we open it up, and that'll be why there's a Van Gogh image, because there's the Van Gogh painted. And then inside, that's what it looks like inside with the 3 discs. So let's have a look at the first disc. There's the Pipes of Peace download card, which comes. What else have we got in here that I've collected? Oh yeah, there we are. So coming soon to the Paul McCartney Archive collection is Flowers in the Dirt, and that is certainly going to be the next one I'm going to be reviewing in this series. However, I may be doing a sort of a spin-off video for the new John Lennon box set. It's great, I love it, so my next video will probably be that one, but I will then return to this archive series with Flowers in the Dirt. So let's have a look at what we've got. So disc 1 is the remastered album with all the usual tracks. Disc 2, this is the bonus audio disc, and this contains, because I know this is probably what people are interested in, knowing what is actually on it. So this has got demos for Average Person, Keep Undercover, Sweetest Little Show, It's Not On, Simple as That, and then it's got a 2015 remix of Say Say Say, and I believe this is the version where they've swapped the lines. So in the normal one, Paul sings line, Michael sings line, and then in this version they've swapped them over. So somewhere out there must be a Paul only version of this of Say Say Say. It might be interesting. And then we've got Ode to a Koala Bear, which was a B-side of one of the singles, Twice in a Lifetime, and Christian Bop, not Christmas Bop, Christian Bop. So that's disc 2, which is that one there. And then moving on to disc 3, which is that one there. And this is the bonus film DVD. It's got the videos for Pipes of Peace, So Bad, and Say Say Say. It's got Hey Hey in Montserrat, which was filmed at the Air Studios, run by George Martin, which unfortunately has now been destroyed by a volcano. I have flown over it, and you can just about see the buildings there. And then it goes behind the scenes at Air Studios, and then there's a clip for the song The Man. It's not an actual promo video, but from memory, that's home movie footage of Michael Jackson and Paul together riding horses and at a ranch. So there we go. That's Pipes of Peace, the deluxe edition. As I said, the next one in the chronological order will be Flowers in the Dirt, which is certainly a bigger package than this, so that will be quite interesting to review. But probably the next video that I make will be for the John Lennon Give Me Some Truth box set, which is there behind me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, please like and rate, and if you've got any questions or comments, don't hesitate to send them in. I always reply. So thank you very, very much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.